Hello, my fellow Nigerians both home and abroad. It's been almost a week that a general in our country was ambushed and killed like a chicken. A week later, and almost a week later, our military has not been able to fish out the killers. It's been almost a week that members of a church in Kwara State were all adopted, kidnapped. It's been almost a week that in Niger State, over 200 people were also kidnapped and abducted. The only thing that the military could tell Nigerian people is that some of these people have been released, have been rescued. But one thing though, that the military was not able to tell Nigerian people is first and foremost even organizing a press conference to talk to Nigerian people where the press can ask questions. The most embarrassing part of it is that none of these kidnappers, none of these terrorists was said to have been either killed or arrested or detained or nothing. Our armed forces, our security apparatus has failed the nation. Our president has failed Nigeria. Our lawmakers has failed the people. And our military are complicit to terrorism going on in Nigeria. Up to now, nobody in the army, in the navy, to the presidency is able to answer the question: who pulled out securities away from those schools 30 minutes before they were attacked? Who gave the order? Somebody did. In any sane country, they would have been probed right away. And those who committed that havoc will have been exposed to the public. I always remember the quote of General Sani Abacha, who says, if any insurgents last more than 24 hours, it has government hands in it. So that means that we have people in government who have hands in killing of Nigerians, and the government of our country is complicit. It is shameful that we talk about political will for our president, who calls himself Jagaban, is now Jaga what? Jaga useless? Jaga dumb? Jaga unable to do nothing? And his country deteriorating, collapsing in front of him? The same people who, when country was not even as worse as this, was in the public, opposing the government of the day, the government of Jonathan and the rest of them. Now the wars are happening under him, and he lost control. This is shameful. President Bola Tinubu has lost control of the country, and yet they are busy planning a second term when they cannot even govern the first time successfully. A government that cannot successfully govern 4 years successfully is already planning second term. It is a shame. And I hope Nigerian people, wherever they are around the world, will wake up. And for those who want to defend this government, they say it's the opposition that wants to destabilize the government, just the way they did for Jonathan. What goes around comes around. But one thing remains though, that the president remains the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. So who are the people? Who are the people that wants to destabilize his government, that it does not have intelligence on? Who are the people that wants to destabilize the government of President Bola Tinubu, that it does not have intelligence on to go after them? Because the evil that those who are terrorizing our country, kidnapping our people and killing them are doing is not even as worse as leaders who look away. Leaders who are complicit in seeing Nigerian born, in seeing children being taken away. The wickedness that our leaders are doing is worse than the Boko Harams, ISWAPs are doing combined. How can a government who's supposed to have monopoly of power is overtaken by terrorists? Now the government is taking out police officers that are attached to VIPs. What has that got to do with terrorism? Is it police you're going to use to fight terrorism? What happened to our military that used to be the best in Africa? Are you saying we have lost our military and there's nothing there for our military to do? And a set of young boys, young little boys, who are not up to 1,000, are terrorizing a military more than 100,000. It is shame. And it is shameful for our ministry. It is shameful for the entire armed forces of Nigeria that you all sit down and watch Nigerian born. Your general being killed and you couldn't do nothing about it. It is shameful. That is not the military I used to know. That is not the military that left and went to go and attack Sunday ago, sometimes ago. That is not the military that was poured out during NSAS. Nigerian military is either dead or something is wrong somewhere. This is the military that is terrorizing Nigerian people every day, but cannot comb a bush with the help of, other countries, foreign countries, for intelligence to see the bush from the sky, see the hide place of these terrorists and wipe them out. It is shameful, but more shameful to our leadership that we have president, we have vice president, we have senators, we have honorables, and they have all governors, and they have all lost control of security in our nation, which is the number one duty of any elected official. Like I said, the president should just look for a way to resign. He cannot run 8 years. He cannot. And I hope that the US and other nations will still come to our aid. Whether Christians, whether Muslims, nobody deserves to die in our country. Nigerians are being slaughtered. There's a report that 36 Nigerians are dead every day by terrorists. 36 Nigerians are killed every day by Boko Harams or ISWAP or whatever name they call themselves. It is shameful to our country. My heart bleeds. My heart bleeds when I see the way Nigerians are being killed. You have to be inhuman not to feel the pain and agony of the families that are losing loved ones every day. The horror of even being kidnapped and taken to the bush by these young people. And you all are leaders who enjoyed the best of Nigeria when you were young. But at your old age, Nigerian bones. And there's nothing you all can do about it. Then you all should relinquish power. You all should leave government and let younger generation run the country and make it better. Nigeria bleeds and bleeds so badly. Nigeria bleeds and bleeds so badly. May God help us. May God help Nigeria. May God help the innocent people of Nigeria who are helpless in this time of trouble. My name is Father Joe, Faduri Oluwadare Joseph. Thank you.